It's a city also known for its wonderful summertime rodeo, the Stampede. This is Calgary, where their arena was built to look like a saddle. The Flames are on home ice tonight. Hi, everyone. He's Eddie Olczyk. Ray Ferraro, you will see and hear in just a moment, and I'm Mike Emmerich. Tonight, we focus on a team that is at the end of a long road trip, and it hasn't been good so far. But what do you tell them before the last, thank goodness, the last game?
Well, if you can win this game, you don't have to worry about the prior games that you had on this long road trip. Let's make it a positive trip by ending it the right way and finding a way to win this game.
The Kings ownership and management team cannot be happy with the results of this trip to this point. There might be some big changes if they don't win this game here tonight. So the pressure is on to win this last game before they head back home off the road trip.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. This man's the starter again tonight. He plays really large in the net, doesn't give the opponent much to shoot at, hoping to come up big for the home team. In goal is Craig Anderson, Illinois-born, once played for the Chicago Jets, the Chicago Freeze, and the Chicago Blackhawks. Has traveled much farther from home since, and successfully so. Another terrific night of hockey here. Scarbosa's ready for the opening face-off for Calgary. McDavid's there for the Kings. We have just begun. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emmerich.
Calgary's on fire. Another game, another win. They're making it look almost...
He scores! A surprising early goal.
You get to this high-scoring area, a wrist shot is a great choice.
And so we see this all the time. The goaltender thinks he's in perfect position, so he drops down to spread out, and the puck beats him up over the glove.
The Flames strike first.
Just like the coach drew it up, get off to a good start.
The Kings from the neutral zone start to work. Oh, did he ever get mashed? Well, we cut that right away.
Time of the goal.
Looks ahead to start something. The Flames lug that along up the wing. Score! Off the iron and in.
His mindset's pretty easy. Grip it and rip it. What a slap shot.
Edzo, I don't know about you from up there, but I thought he stopped this. It's just ricocheted off him into the net.
The Flames get it off the faceoff.
Score by number 6.
On to Scarbosa. They score! That's 3 in a row.
Time of the goal. 1 minute, 59 seconds.
With the goal scorer right in front, it was tough for the goaltender to pick up the shot off the backhand.
Anderson's glove positioning is not great here, Edzo. He drops into the butterfly, but it leaves a hole, and the puck finds it.
Neutralized face-off win.
Scored by number 17.
Plays whistled down here because the goalie's helmet was knocked off. They can't play with that.
4. Time of the goal. 2 minutes, 19 seconds.
The Flames prevailing on the faceoff. Score! 4 in a row.
Shen scores on that slap shot. It looked like it was shot out of a cannon.
Anderson's attempt at stopping this was to make himself as big as possible and hope it hit him.
A little under 3 minutes played here in the first. The Flames fully in control based on that last goal. Their lead is now 4. Makes that play deep. And he is reefed. Got his stick on it.
Time of the goal.
Lets the shot fly. Score! And for him, that is a big 4-0 in the goal count.
This guy has become an elite goal scorer in this league. 40 goals in his first year.
You're not going to see many shots harder than that. What a play.
Edzo, we loved scoring up there, didn't we? Right up underneath the bar, you beat the goalie over the glove hand. He's not so confident anymore.
Goalie to the bench, substitution made.
Well, not much surprise here. The coach has clearly seen enough, and because he can't bench the whole team, what he's going to do is get his goaltender out of there and let him have a bit of a break.
LA's got possession from the faceoff.
His 40th of the season.
Enormous hit.
Ferland's play with the puck is known throughout the league, but when he lays the body on, everybody waits up.
Time of the goal.
Oh, and he is drilled.
7 seconds.
With a blast. Great glove grab.
Never satisfied, never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He better be thinking about getting number 3.
LA's prevailed on another faceoff. Pitching it to Prout. The Kings hopefully shifting from defense to offense in their own end. Score!
The goalie made the initial stop, but those quick hands speed him on the rebound.
Once the turnover's made, too many guys are heading one direction. The dangerous man is behind them, and it's a perfect shot inside the post.
The Kings control at center ice.
Scored by number 25.
Calgary's looking to head man up the wing.
Assisted by number 14.
Takes a shot. And a save.
Time of the goal.
Knocked to a knee. Lost it. A collision, but still has the puck. That's great defense. A lightning-like glove save. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
I always liked playing against a former team. You see some old buddies, but once the puck drops, no friends allowed.
Over 7 minutes have been skated here in the first period. When your car gets beyond 4 tires, I guess you can take a blowout. I don't know if we can take this one much longer. Score!
Oh, that shot was heavy and dangerous. Good thing it didn't hit anybody.
I'm sure he's disappointed, Edzo, that it's a goal against. He's probably happy it didn't hit him. That thing was a rocket.
The Kings with a win at center.
Scored by number
Gets across, looks over his options. They've got it. Enormous collision.
Crushing hit there, Doc. Everybody in the building took notice of that.
Puck loose, couldn't get through.
Malkin.
Good score! He's got his second.
It's not necessarily how hard you shoot it, but where you shoot it, and that was perfectly placed.
Condon's in pretty good position here, but he doesn't get enough of his body on the puck. It's a goal. Calgary's been by far the aggressor here in the early portion of the game. They've got the puck in the zone. They've been physical. They get to the loose pucks quicker than their opponent. This is going to be an easy night if they continue like this.
8 minutes.
He is shut right off. Pressing on with it in their own end. Gets in. What'll he do? It all alone. They score!
And has found himself in all alone on the breakaway, and he scored.
His technique is good. The butterfly is really solid. He just gets beaten with a better shot here.
Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Goes back deep for it. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Well, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
Face-off win here, and he's hammered.
He wanted to make sure that his team was noticed here, Doc. He delivered that hit with intent. He went right through him.
The Flames in possession as they travel in their own end. Looking for options up the wing. Flings it. Score!
The shooter had a couple of different options here. He could pass or shoot. He decided on the latter and beat the goaltender clean.
Just too quickly, Edzo, down on his knees into the butterfly. That opens up the top of the net, and the shot beats him up over the stick side.
The Kings win the draw. What's next?
Scored by number 18, Turner.
Had no shot. Good physical play.
Number 16, Tyler Ennis. Time of the goal, 13 minutes.
Puck picked up here.
Seconds.
Good defensive play. Loose puck, though. Big hit. Possession gone. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. A wonderful scoring chance denied. Fires. Score! He got the post with that one.
The goaltender had no chance with that wicked shot.
Now, they say the post is the goalie's friend. Well, sometimes it's not. This just deflects off the post and goes into the net behind him.
The Kings with a center ice face-off win. Directing that one to McDavid.
Scored by number 4. Assisted by number 23.
Loose puck brought in by Camilleri. What a hit!
And David's not going to be too happy with that. He didn't have his head up, wasn't aware of everybody around him, and then he got steamrolled. Not sure who made the hit, but that is a big one.
Gotten quickly back. The Flames starting back in their own end. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. In all alone! He scores!
Oh, he looked confident on that breakaway right before he scored.
Enzo, this has got to be a great shot because from my angle, there doesn't look like a lot of net. Even with the goaltender down, he seems to have most of it covered.
And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. He's got it. That puck's loose, defended away by Shore. Brings a shot. Big point-blank save there.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Breakaway! Gaining space, maybe time. Good place to shoot from. Went to the backhand. A shot. Oh, to score! Not much time left, but enough for that one.
He's got a nose for the net, and especially scoring goals off the rebound.
Oh, the goaltender's got to do a better job of that one, Edzo. He makes that first stop, but he leaves the rebound too close to the net where the goal scorer can grab it.
Scored by number
20 minutes have been played so far. One coach won't need to say much. The other will save plenty.
by number 20.
Let's check out the shots on goal, and one gets an exclamation point. Listen to this. 27 for Calgary and 1 for Los Angeles.
Tickets now at this year's location.
Los Angeles has a lot to talk about during the intermission, and it shows on the scoreboard. They've got troubles, and the goaltender has even more, as you see from this example. We'll return after these words.
Next season, stop by section 144 on the concourse.
Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What stuck out for you?
LA's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Oh, broke it up. The Flames moved toward the neutral zone. Moved along and in. Los Angeles is skating in their own zone defensively. With a shot. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
He shot that puck so hard, I only saw it when it finally came back out of the net.
Edzo, the goalie doesn't even have a chance here. That puck's got to be out of the zone from the position they had control in it.
Calgary's just continuing to hammer away on the shot board, enormous, and the score is large. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Now it's directed to McDavid. Two guys together with force, big force.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Time of the goal, 1 minute,
Back on his stick.
seconds.
He's still got a shot.
He's in. Oh, what a move. Shoot. Loose puck gathered. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Shoots. Kicked away. No room for a pass. Puts a shot on. Score! He's got his second of the game.
Oh, that shot was heavy and dangerous. Good thing it didn't hit anybody.
That's the shot there, Edzo. Low to the stick side. The goaltender can't get to it.
Calgary has got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative. And that's a face-off win.
Scored by number 16.
Possession established on the pickup by Shore. One into another.
There's a phrase in hockey, hit or be hit. That's exactly what happened.
Score!
He had people chasing him down on a breakaway, but he found a way to score.
I don't know, Edzo, how he could do much more than that. The shooter's got all kinds of room to put it in. The goaltender never gives up on the play, but it's in the back of the cage.
The Flames are threatening to run away with this game. Let's just see before the second period's over if there can be any kind of resistance. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Calgary's moving the puck in their own end. Puck free, roadblock by Marion Gabbard. Couldn't get through.
Time of the goal, 4 minutes, 56 seconds.
Playing in his own end, headed up ice. Trying to keep it wedged along the boards. Big chance here. He scores!
He had that look of no doubt he was going to score on that breakaway.
It looks to me sometimes as the goaltender's guessing a bit, and when he guesses, he drops into the default butterfly position to see if he can cover enough net.
Calgary's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully they don't go daydreaming now. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Oh, and he's hammered, and he's all alone. He scores!
He looked to be cherry-picking in behind the defense, and it worked. He found himself on a breakaway.
This goalie's known for having a lot of try in his game. He never gives up on the play, just not enough to make the save in this case.
The Flames have gotten another goal on a huge night for them. We have seen this a lot. They're rolling. And they've won the faceoff. Pass attempt to Andreoff.
Assisted by number 25, Alexander Killorn. Time of the goal, 7 minutes, 25 seconds.
Goes back a little further, hoping to gain ground. Calgary is carrying on in the defensive zone. Moving it to Gaudreau. He's got this one, and they're after him. He scores!
Oh, he looked confident on that breakaway right before he scored.
Edzo, just because you're in the butterfly doesn't mean you can give in to the shooter. You still have to move. He looked like he thought he was in perfect shape to make the stop and didn't have to move. Bad guess.
The Flames have built an enormous lead, and we're still in the second period. The Kings control from the neutral zone. Snapping a pass to Lewis.
Assisted by number 3, Alexei Marchenko. Time of the goal, 13
Players tired, about to get a rest as we go late into the second period.
In the second period.
Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up. Through 2 periods, an enormous number of shots on goal. It reads 38 for the Flames and 1 for the Kings.
If you'd like to rub shoulders
The
with some of our
Kings are
players, don't
suffering
forget
on
to
the
go to our
goaltending.
website and
For
check out
him,
our
there are
next
great days,
Chime
there are
In.
average days, and then there's today. More in a moment. We are entering the 3rd period. Based on the first 2, what are you expecting to happen?
The Flames have had their way offensively, putting up a bunch of goals here through the first 2 periods of play. Let's see how they play it the rest of the game. Do they sit back, or do they look to add to their comfortable lead?
Decides to go back into his own end to get something started. And the loose puck, captured by Fleury. Solid work there by Mike Camilleri. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest.
If you're here to watch physical hockey, well, there you go.
Score! He completes the hat trick.
Boy, I love how he put himself in a position to really get a lot on that shot. Where was the defensive zone coverage there?
Yeah, Edzo, that's a good shot, but the goaltender's got to stop this. This is low on the glove side. His hands have to be in position to cover just over the pad.
Calgary's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. 3rd period of play.
Number 17.
Hoping for better things if he turns back.
Assisted by
He's in on an onside play. No luck getting through. Puck loose.
1 minute.
And the puck taken hold of by Muzzin. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
Anytime you get hit in the open ice like that, that is a jolt.
Gathered in by Ennis. Picked up in the attacking zone. Could be trouble near the line. Ranks one. Score! And for him, that's his 40th goal.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Wow, crazy, Edzo. He's got a clean look at this. He's set. He just can't react in time.
Calgary's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. And they take that neutral zone face-off. A good stick there, so no complete pass. Back on his stick.
Alex Petrovic. And by number 16, Tyler Ennis. Time of the goal.
The Flames continuing on along the boards. One-timer. Score! He's got his second.
This puck jumped off his stick. He scored on the one-timer.
Condon's trying to cover the bottom of the net, but the puck beats him anyway.
Calgary's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Gains the zone.
Assisted by number 10, Michael.
Hammered. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
From out top, the goaltender had no chance on that slap shot.
Oh, he's beaten cleanly here. He has to hope that the puck bounces up over the net, but it instead deflects back down into the cage.
Calgary's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate.
Calgary goal. Scored by number
Trying to go to Gabrick.
Michael Fairland.
Free puck now. Pressing on with it up the wing.
And by number 27.
Around through the corner right now.
6 minutes.
Tumbled to one knee and he lost it. Ripper! Right in that catching glove. Good work.
Oh, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
Calgary's got that win. Hammers it. Score! He's got his second of the game.
He shot that puck so hard, I only saw it when it finally came back out of the net.
Well, that's a beauty, Edzo. That ripples the top of the net. The goaltender's got to be able to stay on his feet as long as he can if he's going to be able to stop such a perfect shot.
Calgary's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Passing one off now to Brown. And it's a good pickup.
Assisted by number 14, Turner.
Calgary's moving the puck through center ice. Breakaway, tipped away.
38 seconds.
Has it in his own end. Still has control through the neutral zone. Big chance. He scores.
He had people chasing him down on a breakaway, but he found a way to score.
That sure is a miscue, Edzo, isn't it? The scorer's in front of the net. The defenseman's covering the blue line.
Calgary's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate.
Calgary goal. Scored by number 20.
And the puck is grabbed by Lewis.
Assisted
Nicely
by
into the
number
zone.
14.
He's alone. Score!
He had that look of no doubt he was going to score on that breakaway.
That's really poorly played defensively. The shooter does a good job getting into position to shoot it, but the defenseman gets caught puck watching.
Calgary's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
Scored by number 20, Curtis Lazar.
And he dumps it in.
11 minutes, 9 seconds.
A wonderful save. He was hovering right over him.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Los Angeles will be wearing the friendly home jerseys for the next stretch because they're going to be playing a lot of games at home and in a row. No travel.
Store for more details.
The Kings prevail again. Oh, and he's hit yet again. Two players splat to the boards.
That's the type of play that makes this game so great.
Breakaway. Fires. Score! He's got his second.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Really good shot, as you mentioned, Edzo. Quickly delivered. The goalie can't get his arm up over quick enough to blocker this into the corner.
Calgary's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate.
Goal. Scored.
He lost it, tumbled down to one knee. Into the attacking end. Score! It's a hat trick.
It's not necessarily how hard you shoot it, but where you shoot it, and that was perfectly placed.
I don't know what he's going to do with that one, Edzo. That thing is delivered to perfection.
Calgary's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
His third of the game. Scored by number 20.
Taken on by Camilleri. That's the way to make him pay.
32 seconds.
Back in front. A wonder score! He completes the hat trick.
He kept hacking and whacking until that puck hit the back of the net.
Well, the goaltender wants to be aggressive here, but this is just perfectly delivered.
Calgary's goal has built an even bigger Bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. And the faceoff's won.
His third of the game.
The Flames lug that along in their own end.
Michael.
Gets in, looks over his options here. Score! What a tremendous night for him.
He looked to be cherry-picking in behind the defense, and it worked. He found himself on a breakaway.
I don't know how he could be in much better position, Eddie. I got a clean look at this. That is a perfectly placed shot.
Calgary's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
Scored by number 26.
Shoots with no time whatsoever. He turned it aside. Score! And for him, that is a big 4-0 in the goal column.
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
Whoa, it looks like his trapper's got a hole in it there, Edzo. He gets beat low to the glove side.
Calgary's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. The Flames got that faceoff win. Now what? Thinking attack here. Good shooting place. Score! What a phenomenal night for this guy.
Well, I know that shot was really hard, Doc, but where he put it was more impressive to me.
Yeah, Edzo, that's a good shot, but the goaltender's got to stop this. This is low on the glove side. His hands have to be in position to cover just over the pad.
Calgary's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Oh, that's another solid hit. He's going to be thinking twice about the end of this game. In front! Score! Another goal!
Fairland's able to get himself in position to one-time that puck to the back of the net.
Calgary's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. One-timer! He scores! Second of the game! What a performance!
Time of the goal. 18 minutes.
This is one shot I wish more young hockey players would use. Everybody wants to take the big slapper. It's not how hard you shoot it, it's how quick it comes off your stick. And that was quick.
Condon's in the default butterfly position, but he doesn't cover the net. There's still room there.
Calgary's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Score! It's a hat trick, and here they come flying out of the stands.
18 minutes, 36 seconds.
The goaltender was surprised at how quick that snapshot got on top of him.
Absolutely a great shot, Edzo, but the goaltender dropped down just a bit quick, left the top of the net exposed.
Calgary's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Looking to shore. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
That's a physical brand of hockey.
We are in the last minute. He's got a chance. Big drive.
By number 4. Time of the goal.
He covers and holds on.
52 seconds. Tonight's attendance.
Down to ringside we go yet again. Ray, what do you know?
Ferland's had a perfect passing night. He's had great vision. His passes have been on the tape, and he's really helped his team from a delivery standpoint.
Ray, he's certainly one of the 3 stars in my book. LA's got a defensive zone win. Oh, he'll pay for that. And so out of all of that, we have a fight.
No hesitation at all. He knew exactly when he was going to get involved.
Here they go, guys. This is as much about the next game as it is about this one. The players starting to look ahead and setting the tone for the rematch as it's not that far away.
And this fight on that bunch has ended.
That's gotta hurt. What a way to leave your mark.
The Flames win the draw. Shot, outstanding point-blank save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
LA's got a face-off win. Carries it to the corner. Knocked right off the stick. Score! What a tremendous night for him.
Oh, that shot was heavy and dangerous. Good thing it didn't hit anybody.
Oh, boy, he's not going to be very happy, Edzo. He's expecting the puck to get out of the zone. It turns over, and a scoring chance ensues. It's now behind him.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff.
His 45th of the season. Scored by number 27. Assisted by number 10.
Almost like a cement wall that time. And that puck is not going where he wanted it to.
He didn't let him off the hook there at all.
The breakaway. Score! He completes the hat trick.
He had people chasing him down on a breakaway, but he found a way to score.
Edzo, the goaltender's too quick to rely on his technique. He drops down quickly. That opens up the top of the net, and too much room there for a shooter of this quality.
The Kings control from the faceoff. Oh, does he have a target on his back? Outstanding work in the goal again. He's got another shutout.
A shutout takes a full team effort, and it starts with the goaltender, and he continues that shutout streak.
55 seconds.
That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying, good evening, everyone.